So, Kimimaro is set to drop around late February, and this is basically that month. But the bigger question is what happens after? Since most of you guys are aware, Kimimaro is the last DLC in the Season 9 of Shinobi Striker. And sooner or later, we need to throw our predictions and hopes for Season 10. Which I will talk about that later in this video, why I think it should be the last season of Shinobi Striker. Not saying that it will be, just saying that it will be a smart move. Without further ado, let's not waste any more time. Don't y'all forget to subscribe to the channel in order to join the Uzumaki family. And let's find out what's next for Shinobi Striker. I feel like I'm in a Netflix movie, bro. Don't get me wrong though, I love Naruto. I kinda have some mixed feelings about Shinobi Striker. I truly am grateful because of this game I managed to create a YouTube community and follow my dreams. But damn, nobody is perfect, bro. Shinobi Striker truly has a lot of flaws. Shinobi Striker has always been, in my opinion, the anime game that is still going pretty decent. I mean, there's still a little bit of community after all these years, bro. You gotta give it the flowers. You gotta give the flowers to Shinobi Striker. After 8 damn years, this game is still talked about and is still doing like decent numbers of YouTube. And for a game that used to hit insane picks for an anime game, now sits at around 200 damn players as I'm recording this video. And I'm talking only the PC version because that's the only version we can check on solid numbers and facts. Some of you may drop the big question, why did Shinobi Striker fell down like crazy? And well, to be honest, this game peaked numerous times, and in different times too. Like 2018 when it dropped, I mean, it's logic. It resurfaced back in 2021 because of the pandemic era. Everybody felt nostalgic and wanted to come back to this game, so I kind of understand it. And then once again, and also the final time this game had a peak in 2023, and honestly, I don't even know what happened there, bro. And at that time, in 2023, it's starting getting stale and not moving by much. And the main reason that happened is, well, people got tired of waiting. And you may ask me, what exactly were they waiting for? Well, check on the last time we got new maps in this game. And I know everybody's talking about and bragging about new maps and new game modes, new this, new that, new this, new that. But we're not bragging like this for nothing. We bragging because we need it. At this point, we don't want it anymore. We need it, bro. If I remember correctly, the last maps added in this game were the lobby map and the final valley, and I think it was in the Kaguya DLC period, and that was almost 2 years ago, bro. Imagine playing on the same rotation of maps for 2 years straight, bro. I would go crazy. I would, like, my brain would be fried. But guess what? That's exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to bring content every single day, new content, creative content, and honestly, I'm tired of seeing the cloud map. I hate it. It's atrocious. And while the idea of adding DLCs is actually a pretty cool one, at this point, these game updates that they do once 2 months or 3 months or whenever they feel like it, feel like a roster expansion instead of substantive growth. And it would not have been a bad thing if this game was not a game orbiting around multiplayer activity. New maps, new game modes, new objective, new ways to play the game, that should be the #1 priority for a game like Shinobi Striker. It always felt like Shinobi Striker was the middle child of Bandai's games. That yeah, he was getting fed once in a blue moon, but they would just refuse to let it disappear. Why is that? Because both the devs and us are 100% aware that this game is still generating a whole lot of money for a game with 200 damn players. And to be honest, I'm not afraid to say that this is the only thing they care about. Yeah, sugarcoat us with some new DLCs once 3 months and some SS Plus weapons scattered around the calendar that honestly 100% don't need an instant nerf after launch, cause why would they need that? And trust me, there is way worse than being the middle child of Banzai. Shinobi Striker isn't even the worst case. That is Sparking Zero. This shit right here needs to be studied, bro. I know, yeah, there's a glimpse of hype right now around Sparking Zero with the new Dragon Ball game coming up and the new Sparking Zero DLCs, but as game devs, how do you manage to pull this stunt, losing 80% of your player base in 1 month, bro. That's just flabbergasting. Okay, yeah, we're not here to rant about Sparking Zero. And another thing I wanted to talk about and why I think a lot of players have quit Shinobi Striker are the clans, bro. Trust me, I think I'll see a clan 5 or 6 times a day. And a day, that's a lot, bro. When I try to record something for a video, like, what is going on? Are we back in 2020? Fortnite, everybody trying to go full-on professional esports team? I mean, it's not a new thing to say that this game has toxic players. Hell, people will teabag you until their controller L2 button is completely broken. This game's community is very back and forth, to be honest. There are some amazing people and some talented and devoted content creators I have met along the way since I started this channel, but there is also a dark side. And I know that is not the game's fault. It's an anime fighting game. Sooner or later it should have happened, and to be honest, I'm mad that the clan era has come back again. We're coming back a little bit to the idea of Season 10. While we still don't know anything, if Season 10 will still have a theme, if they decide to scrap the idea as well as they did scrap the jutsu packs instead of like SS Plus revival events. I mean, everybody wants that, right? But honestly, I hope this is the last season of this game. I'm not saying that because I want the game to be discontinued. I'm saying that because if you love something, you need to let it go. This whole game idea needs a fresh start, needs a new direction. Take Xenoverse 2 for example. I haven't played it, but from our research, I know it brought back a lot of people with refining the whole system. Why should Shinobi Striker not use the same strategy and end Shinobi Striker with Season 10? A nice and round number, you know, 2-digit number as well. Give us every character the community wished for in Season 10. Say goodbye to Shinobi Striker and fuck it. Overwatch 2 type shit. We back after a week or some shit with a new game. With a new game mode, new objective, a story mode. Fuck it, add a cross-platform play and cross-save progression, multiple save files, and the list can go on. And in order to end this video with like happy news, because there's gotta be happy news too, I recently found out, shout out to the GOAT Ernie for this info, that they updated the custom matchmaking in the files of Shinobi Striker. Now, do I think they're gonna drop it with Kimimaro? Nah, hell nah, that's too early. Do I think they're gonna drop it with Season 10 exactly and specifically at the launch of it? Hell yeah, I think that. So maybe the hope is not lost at all. We can finally have custom lobbies, and judging by the info in Ernest's video, we can probably change the numbers of people in the lobby. So a 1v1 matchup is still possible. Not really how I envisioned it, but I guess that feeds the families as well. This was a shorter video than usual. Kind of wanted to talk about what I hope would be next for Shinobi Striker, because if I really would just sit here and hate on Shinobi Striker, I think this video will be like an hour or so, and that's ironic because my 95% of my videos are Shinobi Striker related, you feel me? I mean, it is what it is. Let me know your predictions on where do you think this game is headed this year, and you know, if we're gonna have a Shinobi Striker 2. And yeah, I guess this was the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Take care.
Tensei